Welcome to the Golden Nuggets. This podcast is brought to you by WordPress. Ever wonder why some websites always pop up first? That's SEO magic at work. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. And if your website isn't up there, you're missing out big time. Here's the deal. Every day your website stays hidden is the day your competitors grab your customers. It's not just about being online, it's about being seen. At WordPress, we turn your website from invisible to irresistible. Simple, effective SEO that gets you noticed, gets you customers, and gets you ahead. Don't let your website be the internet's best kept secret. Make it a customer magnet. Ready to be found? Visit wordpress.com/search. Let's make your website the star of the show this year. Don't miss out. Hey guys, welcome to the Golden Nuggets podcast. My name is Nazrin and I have Ame beside me. And today we have someone special, someone that we've never brought in before. And of course, outside his character, he's a close friend of mine back in poly days. We skate together. Again, I love to bring skaters in the shows, but yeah, it's one of those guys that is close to my heart. See, it's close to my heart. But yeah, ultimately we will get to know more of what he does. And let's welcome Velvet Spider.
Woo! Tekan.
Yes.
Yang kuning.
Yes, I am my own hype man.
Welcome to our show.
Thank you for having me here, man.
Lagi.
Such a pleasure to be here.
No problem.
Alright, so what do we call you, bro?
You can call me Velv for short, or Velvet lah.
Not Volva.
Not Velvet.
Not Red Velvet,
I mean, I've gotten jokes about red velvet cake. You know, hey, you like red velvet cake, right? Yeah. So you know what? Yeah, that's out the door, out the window already.
Right. It's going to like that lame phase, really.
Yeah, man. I'm. That's so 2023. So we're 2024. Come on, good jokes, man.
Of course.
Alright, so first question is by Nazrin.
So basically,
The question just now.
which question?
Hanafi question.
Which one? Huh? Okay, so which one would you prefer?
Yes.
Egg prata or onion prata?
Okay, I gotta go with egg prata. But my requirement is this.
Why?
You need sambal. Okay? No sambal, no go.
No sambal, no go.
Okay.
Yeah. So my preference, you have to have the sambal. So I always like to go to Jalan Kayu punya prata for your
Bro, saffrons.
Saffron also, not bad. Saffron also not bad. Serious. So good, man. The sambal.
I mean, I was from the west when I shifted to the east. I just know what is saffrons.
Yep.
And the prata has sambal.
So good. So good.
I mean, shout out to Rijal if you see this.
Sponsor. Alright, so Valve, can you share with our listeners what exactly do you do, bro?
I stream games and I make product reviews. That's apart from my real day job lah, which is something else.
I see.
But me as Velvet Spider, I create content on TikTok. Mainly about games and about wrestling and all that stuff.
I love those wrestling games that you mimic those politicians especially.
Yeah, I mean, we got politicians, but I mainly try to focus more on like the local TikTokers. Yeah. So, I mean, like right now, what is picking up? Whatever the drama is, I'm there.
I see. So you create characters in the game according to the current events.
Correct.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah.
And what inspired you to actually start doing this?
I'm not sure whether you guys know of this streamer. His name is Dr. Disrespect. So he is his own persona. So he's like Spider-Man lah, basically. So he wears a wig, he wears sunglasses, and then he plays game. So but that's not the real him. So whenever he stream games, he is that character. And then I'm like, you know what? Maybe I can do that, but locally lah, cause for me, I think I'm not as interesting as someone like like a certain character, and like to me, I see Spider-Man as a very inspirational character, somebody that people can relate to. So this is it lah.
I see. So, which Spider-Man do you think it's who's it? Tom Holland, Andrew Garfield, or Tobey Maguire?
The easy answer to this is
None.
it's me. No, lah. It's to me. I mean, I'm biased. I'm always siding with the skaters. So Andrew Garfield is my favorite. So so
okay.
Toby makes the best Peter Parker.
Okay.
Andrew makes the best Spider-Man. Tom Holland is a strike of it's a balance of both worlds lah. Because I see like Andrew, he can deliver Spider-Man's punya quips, no.
Yes.
So that's what I like. But Toby he's not that good in delivering the Spider-Man punya the sarcasm, the quick wits. Yeah. So I personally I like Andrew's Spider-Man more because I see myself, I like to be witty about it lah. So
you're like that, huh?
Yeah, I'm like that, man.
Alright, so cool. And why of all the characters you choose Spider-Man?
Because he is my favorite superhero since young lah.
I see.
Because he has always been a teenager, like those teenage days, and then he got bitten by a spider, and I've always seen myself to be that. Like if you compare to Iron Man's rich, I ain't rich.
Yeah.
So somebody that is relatable is Spider-Man, and he is the easiest to dress up lah. This mask, the costume is like less than $100. You know what? Yeah, adulting allows me to buy the costume lah,
Yeah,
and,
of course.
and don the persona. Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you do actually before you started your streaming channel?
I actually wanted to try to be a YouTuber.
Okay.
Yeah. So back then, pre-COVID days, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, I started a YouTube channel with my mask off. Don't try the YouTube bit, guys. It's taken down already. So with my mask off, then me and my two other friends, so that there were three of us. We were all like trying to play games, like create content around that game.
Right.
And then we tried that for like a year, and then we didn't see like the progress. And then I kind of feel like, you know what, if we don't see any progress, right, we should like put a stop to it like now, because I'm a very goal oriented person. If like in 3 years we don't see anything progressing, we have to discuss, we have to relook at what we're doing. I mean, whatever that we are doing, if it's not working out, let's call a stop to it. We can do other things,
Pivot
like, yeah, and then like pursue other passions or something like that. So before that I was doing YouTube, it wasn't working out. Then we switched gears. Well, I switched gear, and then I told them respectfully like, hey, if you're okay, I'm gonna end this, and then I'm gonna do my own thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in other words, previously when you were doing your YouTube, it was also like gaming content.
Gaming content, yeah. Gaming content. We do gaming reviews. Basically just play games lah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why do you think that didn't work out, but now your TikTok works out?
Oh man, because YouTube is it's a very competitive place, because you're competing with international, like people who already have credibility. For me as like like a startup, like what makes us any different from other YouTubers? Like, are we as entertaining? Are we informative? And that is like very hard to break through that. Okay. And the process of creating a YouTube video, oh my god, it is so long, it's so taxing. And I couldn't be disciplined enough to continue on that journey lah.
But wait, CapCut can edit YouTube videos, right?
That time there wasn't CapCut.
Oh yeah, that time wasn't CapCut.
Okay.
That time
This
was like
pre-CapCut.
COVID days lah. Yeah, so we used DaVinci Resolve, and then we had a little money, then we subscribed to Premiere Pro. Yeah. So yeah lah.
I see. Okay. Do you learn all this like video editing and all this in school?
Yes, I actually took a course back in my poly days. I learned video editing and graphic design.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's mainly my. Can I even call it my major? No lah, it's not my major lah. It's probably just my chair lah.
Mashallah.
Okay. I mean, when I look at some of your videos, I couldn't come up with such quality videography.
And editing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like okay, like I think one of your most recent video is the one that you bought the $15. I forgot what figurine is that.
Yeah. The JJK Lego minifix. Yeah,
Yes, correct. So those videos, right? How do I put this? Like, if I were to do something like that, it won't be as nice, lah. Definitely. You know.
I doubt it, man.
Yeah, but for you, how long do you take to create such video
I think
or
like
edit such video?
I think the thing about video editing is it can be as fast, as snappy as possible. But the most important thing when I focus on my videos, right, is I gotta make sure that the hook is there.
Okay.
Because if you have like a pardon my language, if you have like a shitty video, right, or like a very good video, if your hook is shitty, if it's not capturing people, you can say goodbye to all your hard work lah. So like the most important thing, like when I was in the process of like creating content, right, like what would capture people's attention within the first 3 seconds. Yeah, anything else is like, it's fine, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when we were looking at our insights of our own videos, right? Perhaps the first 10 seconds there is retention, but then as time goes by, it will eventually drop to like maybe 2% of viewers only view the whole thing. Are you saying that with a very good hook, the retention will always be like close to 100% drop?
Not always, but if you get the hook right, that means the drop off will be, people can you can retain that first 3 seconds. Then it's all about first the topic that you are presenting, the topic, and then you try not to stay too long in one shot. Then because there's the eye fatigue lah. Like people keep watching the same shot, it's gonna get boring. That's why TikTok is like how many seconds change, but the voiceover still the same lah. Yeah, so it's just to make sure your eyes are like fresh lah. Look at something new. Yeah.
Okay, so that's the trick lah. What about just using caption and use a pop-up caption?
No, that works too, man.
Like even if let's say it's just one person, like one face talking, but the caption is like popping caption, will that work?
It works. It definitely works. I've tried that. It works better than those static ones lah. And I also use that one also lah, because I too damn lazy.
Do you need more than one phone to have different angles or?
No, like for my like product reviews, I usually use my webcam. So my webcam, my webcam don't want to action lah, but my webcam quite expensive lah.
Is it the Logitech one?
No, mine's the Elgato one. So it's specifically for
Streaming.
For streaming lah. So it's like 4K and all that stuff. So I usually use that. It's already on my computer, so I just press record.
Might as well, eh?
Yeah, that's why. So it's a good investment lah. And I wouldn't have bought it if I did not think that at this point in my, like, can I call it a career? No lah. Like in my life, right? Since I'm doing this, right, might as well I like invest. in like better equipment to hopefully push my content further. Like I don't want to stay at this status quo. I want to keep pushing myself.
Upgrade lah.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
You know, at one point of time, when we talk about content creation, especially in YouTube, those like grainy, low quality cameras, it works. But nowadays, do you think like it won't work anymore? And if it doesn't, why do you think that's the case?
I think that one, right, is more like trends and preference lah. Like right now, right, I think there is a trend of the grain is coming back.
Oh, is
and
it?
how you present it.
Okay.
Yeah. If you like deliberately doing the grain, like I saw this one TikTok video, somebody uses a Nokia 3310 to do photography.
Huh?
Okay,
Yeah, no
3310
joke.
don't have.
Yeah.
Or you mean the new 3310?
Is there a new 3310? Wow, the old phones,
the
yeah,
old one don't have camera though.
Nokia lah. Nokia 330.
Nokia
Oh my god.
something, I don't know.
Nokia 3310 don't have camera.
Engage.
Yeah, possible.
Yeah, basically he used like an old phone that has like very low.
3GP camera.
Oh, 3GP is Oh, we going there?
Papa jahatnya.
Hey, that's the first thing that you know.
Yeah, but it's a unique experience because I'm not sure about audiences on like YouTube. I did not like delve too long in there, but I know like for TikTok, right, there is like a wide range, a spectrum of this the age range, and most of them tend to be the younger audience, and they don't know Nokia 3310s, or so they have never. Yeah, I would say they have never held that phone before or used that phone. And for somebody to whip that out and then use that as a photography content piece, it's like
something new to them.
Yeah, something new to them. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. That's interesting. I mean, maybe we can experiment with that.
Definitely, man.
Are you on Twitch?
I am on Twitch. Yes, I am. I am on Twitch and I am on TikTok Live.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you are using these two platforms every time you go stream?
Correct. Yeah, these are my two main platforms for streaming games. Yes.
And is it easier to acquire more followers in Twitch or in TikTok?
Definitely not. So the thing about streaming on Twitch, right? The discoverability on Twitch is not as good as
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah,
Okay.
TikTok Live. I mean, like for TikTok, you just scroll and then you stumble upon a random person going live. But on Twitch, you already have this mindset that okay, I'm gonna watch this guy. You don't go to the homepage and then see like okay, I wanna watch this guy. No, you already have a mindset. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna watch Velvet now because I know he's live. Like why should I? Look at other people unless I'm like really, really bored lah, and like nobody is streaming. But then again, if nobody's streaming, you probably like watch Netflix or something.
That's true. I see. Okay.
So yeah, so it's definitely harder to be like exposed on Twitch unless you have connections. It's all about connections for Twitch, right? It's all about connections. Like people will rate you. So what rating means is they bring their followers onto your channel when you're streaming. So,
okay.
So rates usually happens when they are ending their stream. So it's like passing the baton lah, like my movie is ending, why don't you guys come with me, we go see another movie. So that's basically what rate is.
Okay.
So the more people rate you, then if they like the content, then they'll follow you lah.
I see.
Yeah, so it's more like a connections kind of thing. So when I approach my Twitch, it's usually a two-prong approach lah. So I go on my TikTok Live and then at the same time I do on Twitch.
Simultaneously.
Yeah, at the
Okay.
same time.
And you will ask people on TikTok to follow your Twitch.
That's usually how I do. Yep, correct. Yeah, and then on top of that, I'll create content and then which drives both platforms. Hopefully, yeah.
I see. Okay. Are there a lot of Twitch users in Singapore?
Yes, there are. There is.
There
And
is.
and they are. I mean,
Mostly I know it's Gen Zs on Twitch.
actually not really that. Okay, I don't know about Gen Zs, but I know.
Millennials?
Kejap. Sorry.
Spider-Man makan prata.
Oh, sir.
Spider-Man.
Not millennials, Gen X. Okay, maybe not Gen X, but definitely millennials because they started way earlier.
Yeah.
Right? So they started before COVID happened. So COVID is when streaming boomed.
Yep.
Right? So when before that they were already streaming and they were already earning good money. So they can actually make a career out of it lah. Yeah. So there's actually a good number of local streamers here lah.
Okay.
Oh, really?
So there are quite a number of local Twitch streamers who are like making a living from Twitch.
Correct.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. That's
And
really
I guess their content, they have to spice. Okay, spice things up is such a wrong.
Spice Girls.
Because I cannot say spice things up because in the US they have buffed up streams, which we're not going to go there. But the way they spice things up is streaming is not just for gaming lah.
Yep.
Okay.
So they'll take it to IRL. In real life streaming, so they basically bring their phone and just
show their whole life
correct,
day to day.
yes, correct, yeah. So I guess some followers like that experience lah, being taken on a journey with them. So yeah, that's basically what they do lah.
Okay. And have you ever done IRL for your followers?
Not streaming though, not streaming. It's like
Maybe one day.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to be
I know,
raided
like,
in real life, man.
I know, yeah, I know like a lot of the Twitch streamers, especially in the United States or Canada, they do like marathons, like
Yes.
5 days stream non-stop,
Yeah.
7 days, all this, right?
Gila.
Have you ever
It's
thought of
crazy.
doing that?
Never sleep ah.
No, they will sleep lah, but they will
Sleep
show also.
streaming.
Sleep stream. The thought has come to my mind, but to me, I'm always like thinking like, is it worth it though? Like, what am I gonna get in return? You know, like, am I gonna get new followers? Am I gonna get? Sometimes it's the numbers,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes we have to look at the numbers, and then other times, do you really want to do this instead of doing that? Why don't we do content which is just passive? Once you post, then we just let it run. Then you can see that numbers over there already.
Yeah, the watch time ah.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know. 5 days is not gonna happen. 12 hours maybe okay.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 hours. 24 hours is the max because you guys don't know how stuffy this is.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We would love to see you showering with that thing.
I cannot get this wet. I have a separate mask. So that's my gaming mask. It's exactly the same. But it's all cracked up lah. So yes,
Okay.
it's like a battle damage punya mask lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is like my photo shoot mask. Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Exactly. Yeah. So this one cannot kena air. Kena air, I have to order a new one.
Really?
Yeah.
How much do you do your mask? Is this customized?
It's
Custom made?
It's is it custom made though? I mean, I was browsing through the web and then I saw this particular one, and then I did my research. I went to like the Spider-Man encyclopedia. I was like looking through what Spider-Man is this.
Wait, Spider-Man Encyclopedia.
No lah, I mean like of all the multiverses lah,
Okay.
Like I was like looking through all the comic books. I don't know who this Spider-Man is. That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna
Semut Man.
choose you, Semut Man. Yeah, that's basically the origin lah. And then I saw him I saw this costume. It's an entire costume, not just the mask. I got the entire costume. It came with a hoodie and all that stuff. Yeah. It's very cool lah. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah. And then I was thinking like maybe I own you lah. You're mine now. Even though actually people can buy it already lah. Just don't tarnish my name can already. Yeah. And then I look for a specific name that can that fits this spider. And then since this spider is black, and then I was like googling types of spiders, name of spiders, and then I chanced upon velvet spider, and just nice velvet spider is black. And and this mask is also black. So sorry, select the origin skit.
Right. It's good.
see.
I mean, we probably will dig deeper.
Yes.
In this particular podcast, we
Yeah.
are ending in part 1, so let's talk deeper in part 2.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Let's go.
See you next time.